Hi YouTube. I just wanted to have a quick silver bullion versus numismatic discussion. Not really a debate, just more of a discussion. Tonight, after my wife goes to bed, I'm hoping to have a quick video. I'm sending some coins out to be graded to PCGS. This is actually a friend's coin. This is the 1927 Vermont half dollar. I think this is a beauty. This has incredible golden toning. Very nice coin. He has 3 of these. Oh, this is my favorite one. He also has 4 Carson City Morgans and the GSA holders. I have some coins I'm sending out. So put on your amateur grading hats tonight and let me know what you think. All right. So this is always a passionate topic, numismatic versus just straight bullion. And I'm going to put my opinion right on the line here. I understand people are very passionate in their views on the topic, and in many cases it's simply, this is the only way I'm going to do it, and your way is the wrong way because of this reason. And my thing has always been, people are always asking me, is it, should I buy silver or gold? People are always asking me, should I buy bullion or numismatics? Should I buy old bullion or new bullion? Okay, and my answer to this is pretty much, if you follow my channel, you'll probably know what the answer to this is, but to me it's silver and gold. It's not silver or gold. To me it is bullion and numismatics, okay, and it's old bullion and new. I know it's kind of wishy-washy to have that opinion. I just see positives in all of them. Okay, so let's get into this discussion. I picked these 2 to highlight because they're priced similarly. Okay, so the stacker, likes to see the nice big hunk of metal. We got the Geiger kilo bar here, and I think Geiger is basically best of breed today. I think they make the finest bars out there. A little bit too high of a premium. That's why I wouldn't stack these. If I were stacking bars, it'd probably be something like the Royal Canadian Mint 10-ounce bars because they come at a much lower premium. If I were to buy one, I would buy this. This thing really rocks. I love it. And for the same amount of money, you can get a piece of history. Okay, we have here in AU55 a beautiful cat bust half dollar. Really nice grade on it. What I love about this series is how some of the mintage numbers and the key dates collide with history. Like, to give you an example, the key date in the series is 1815. What was happening? Well, the War of 1812 was going on, and Washington was basically just burned to the ground, and people were afraid and hoarding their gold and silver, so the mint didn't have anything to work with. So in 1815, they only produced, towards the end of the year, they finally got some metal in, and they only produced like 47,000 of these. I can't remember the exact mintage number, but it was a very low number. It was below 48,000. So that is the key date of the series. I mean, how cool is that? That the War of 1812 affected the key date to this series. Great coin. If you're not convinced, how cool is it to own a coin that was minted when Thomas Jefferson was the president? Look at the details on this coin. This is fantastic. That was minted when Thomas Jefferson was the president. Abraham Lincoln was in the womb when this coin was minted. Okay, way cool. Love that. I'll put that right there. So yeah, I enjoy the numismatic side as well, and I love the expertise of those that really know their craft in numismatics. Okay, I'll eat that stuff up all day, every day. I always enjoy hearing people comment on it. Frankie P. Numismetals is a big numismatic guy. BSO is a big numismatic guy. Mr. Short Pants will weigh in every now and then. He's a big numismatic guy. I love hearing that stuff. So for me, it's never been either or. It's always been both. I have a passion for all this stuff. And so, yes, I will hear the bullion stacker, give their case for more weight. Understood. That's why I have a lot of weight. I will hear the numismatic guy make his case, and I agree with that. This series is stunning. It's kind of like, silver stacking definitely can be a little bit of a gateway to numismatics, okay? Who hasn't bought, a bunch of junk dimes, okay, and then asked themselves, well, gee, wouldn't I like a nice BU example? I mean, what a beautiful little dime. And, if you were to put together like a typeset, you can pick anything, right? You can pick dimes, you can pick quarters, half dollars. I prefer the half dollars. I like the size of the half dollars. But, I mean, you can pick anything. You can put together a beautiful typeset of American coinage and AU condition and really have a nice set there. You can go all the way back to the early 1800s. I mean, you'd be surprised at how reasonable some of this stuff is. Now, if you go up in higher grades, absolutely, you're going to get torched. I mean, the numbers climb up into the tens of thousands really quickly on some of these coins. Okay, just don't get me wrong. But if there are sweet spots where the average person can buy this stuff and not get destroyed financially. And then here is the hot button issue. Okay. Nobody's going to give you a hard time for buying a couple Eagles, okay? But you go out and buy, say, a 2-ounce Perth Mint coin that ends up costing the same as, 2 Eagles and 36 cents, or $4.36. That $4.36 seems to be a pretty big bone of contention for many, okay? I really don't know what to say to that. It's just been my experience that over time, you'll recoup the value of a 2-ounce Perth lunar coin over the Eagles. Okay, these seem to hold their value better. That's why it's my preferred thing to buy. I don't really think it's. I try to buy them in the year that they were issued because that's when they're the cheapest, and that $4.36 doesn't really affect me too negatively. Okay, but this is where a lot of people really draw the line. But you know what? This isn't exactly a Johnny-come-lately series either. Okay, modern bullion didn't just start in the last couple of years. Okay, the pandas have been around since, 1983? The lunar series, the gold started in 1996. I believe this is the 18th design, not this, the goat. I don't actually have the 2-ounce goat. But the 2-ounce goat is the 18th design of the lunar series. It didn't just pop up yesterday. Okay, so it has a pretty solid track record. So that's just why I look at that stuff. But don't get me wrong. For the right price, I'll buy Eagles. I'll buy anything really, if it's the right price. If I think that down the road, I'll get a return on my investment. I know people hate that expression when it comes to silver and gold. They don't think it's an investment. I get that. But I think in terms of what I'm putting my money into it and what I take out of it. That's why mentally, to me, I think of it in those terms. But so give me your take, guys. Give me your take on silver bullion versus numismatics. I'm really interested in your take. And again, you don't have to talk about thousands of dollars. You can buy nice BU coins for a lot less than you think. And I'm not saying to stack them to the ceiling, but putting together a nice little typeset, I don't think that would really hurt anybody. It's pretty nice having a nice piece of history, and also, in all honesty, seeing these coins looking like the day they were minted, I don't know, it's pretty cool. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later, maybe even tonight.